we're playing the new maps. We're on a new system, so we're gonna just try out the game. Yeah, this is a 1080p 60 FPS stream, if everything works out. So let's hope for a good frame rate and also some good skills here on my end. We're gonna go into multiplayer and conquest. I'm used to the German setting, so yeah, struggling a little bit here, as always. Let's go on this server and let's join. I hope you can hear me. I hope everything works out. If there are any problems, please tell me in the chat. The chat should also be visible for me. Not quite sure if it works out. This is just a test stream to try out the streaming on AMD Relive actually. Oh, disconnected. Well. Okay, cool. All good. Except for the game. I hope the microphone quality is also okay. Yeah, and I should definitely change my avatar. It's back from Mass Effect. What the connection to EA online timedown your network bandwidth latency. Oh, my latency is terrible probably now with the upload being busy with all of the streaming. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe we have to spectate. No. Let's try. Oh, maybe that was a bad ping. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I just want German servers. How do I do that? Full filter. Region. Europe. Great. Back. Yeah, there we go. Join. In queue. Why game full? Why do I set these filters if they don't work? Here. Please, join. Everything was so smooth when I played it without streaming. Because the loading time is like 30 seconds only for the maps usually. I'm playing on Windows 10, 64-bit, and my system, if you want to know, is a Ryzen 5 3600 with 3.6 gigahertz. Up until 4.2 gigahertz, it overclocks automatically. Then I'm on 16 gigabyte of RAM with DDR4 3000 and a Radeon RX 570. Why am I not able to join any server now? Now everything works apart from the game. That's how PC gaming goes, mostly, if you want to stream. At least that's my experience up until now. Oh, we see the chat. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah, we're in the game. Let's take control of the server with our great skills here. So this is probably not a new map. There are some new maps for Battlefield out. Oh, I have to lower the volume. This is Aerodrome. Probably a map you would know if you play the game. I haven't played the game much, apart from the single player campaign, part of that, on PS4 actually. So I'm glad to be back on PC, where Battlefield is home, of course. And this plays pretty smoothly. Maybe I hope I don't destroy anything with the stream, but I want to show you the GPU settings and specs and stuff. How did it work? I think it's Control Shift and something L maybe? Oh no, I started performance logging. No. Maybe Control Shift and O. Yeah, that's it. Maybe you... Oh, what? Maybe you can see that on the top right. Of course it's now German unfortunately, but you can see the GPU is at 100%. It's 60 FPS locked. Actually, the game frame rate is locked to 200 FPS for some reason. I didn't change that. And the graphic settings are all on maximum. So yeah, enjoy this view. It looks pretty awesome. I hope you have a good frame rate there, because Twitch, you can't actually change the resolution with Twitch. So if you're on a bad connection, you can't actually watch this. But you can watch it later on YouTube. So if you watch this on YouTube, of course you can, on demand, you can change the video quality to 720p and stuff. So yeah, please tell me in the chat if everything is okay. Complete squad wipe. Now let's concentrate on the game actually. Quality is really good right now. I'm glad about that. Awesome. So now the GPU sometimes goes down to 18%, then up to 100. I'm not sure what's happening there. I also hope the PC doesn't catch fire because I'm on the latest mainboard that came out a week ago, the X570 or something, and it has an active cooling solution, so it's not passively cooled, the mainboard. People already warned me that it could be setting on fire if the cooling stops working, so I hope I will survive this actually here. But I think it's fine. It's an Asus motherboard, the Prime X570p if you're interested. That's actually the cheapest you could get, but still very expensive because the new chipsets are pretty expensive, but they are on PCI Express 4, so should be fine for a few years now with this mainboard, I hope. Let's do some skillful gaming. I'm already dead. Okay, how... yeah. I don't like that you can't spot enemies anymore in Battlefield 5. I liked that in the previous games. Maybe it was too easy because people like me just spammed Q all over and spotted everyone, then it was easy to kill everybody. Here, I also don't like this, that you have to be in a certain position to revive. But enough about the not liking. Let's kill some Germans. And here's AFK, of course I will kill him. Oh, okay, that was bad. Extinguisher, that's a good idea. No, it's not skip. I'm hit! Where's my team? Oh man. Of course we're losing because my team is terrible right now. I'm of course very good, as you saw here. Squad spot. Oh, you can request medic. Okay, I don't know. I think it does that automatically when you press the mouse button. I'm not sure about anything here. Okay, what are you doing here? That was the wrong weapon. You can also see the RAM that is being used. It's at 8.6 gigabyte. So it's half of my RAM used by the game, I guess, or used now. So yeah, I think with 16 gigabyte, you're actually with 8 gigabyte, as you can see, it uses 8.5 gigabyte, and we're on max settings, so 8 gigabyte should be fine, even for Battlefield 5 on max settings. But just about. So if you're on like 10 gigabyte, I think you're good. You can also see this is the GPU uses 100 watt, so I'm on a 600 watt thing. Net style. Oh, I'm getting you. I'm coming. Hold out. As a medic, of course, you revive faster. I like that. About the class system, fucker. I try not to swear in the game, but I think it's pretty difficult for me. CPU is... oh, you can also see the CPU. It's at 50%. So as you can see, maybe we'll see when I actually play. Here. So the CPU is around 60 and the GPU is at 100, so you can see that the CPU is pretty good here. Usually, for me it was the other case around, because my CPU wasn't that great, because it was 5 years old.
I can treat you.
What? I had a Core i5 before, from the 4th generation, so yeah, not the latest thing. Yeah, rank up. I think it didn't take my progress from the previous Windows installation, but that doesn't matter. CPU doesn't show up. No, you can see it on the right, CPU Auslastung. It means CPU or whatever. You see how much CPU it takes. How much the CPU is, yeah, I don't know how to say. Fuck it, let's just play. Video games. Oh, I can't see anything in here. You can see it's at 69% now at 53, so that's the CPU actually. I don't know if you see the on-screen actually, the on-screen menu from Radeon, AMD Radeon. You can see the FPS on the top right, you can see maybe my mouse at 60, GPU is at 100 and CPU is at 63. Let me know if you can see that, maybe. You can also see the VRAM is taken by 2.7 or maybe it's 1.7. I can actually read that because it's not that great here. Oh, you can see only the mouse. Oh, okay. I don't know why they do that, but okay. At least you can see the game without any overhead display, ruining the great gameplay that I'm putting out here. Do you see the chat on the top left? Maybe that's just for me. But I will try to play better now, maybe. Here, take my knife. Oh, I can see the chat. Okay, that's cool. So we're recording the chat. Come on, anybody? Yeah, thank you. Okay, how can I say? Okay. Where's my... Oh, there's my gun. What? Just hold still. This feels like Operation Metro. We're just always on the same spot and getting killed all over again. There's actually a new map coming out, or maybe it's already out, I'm not quite sure. I think it's coming out later this year. It's based on Operation Metro from Battlefield 3. It's kind of similar from the layout, but I haven't been able to play it. I was at EA Play this year, which was the E3 event by Electronic Arts. And they tried to get the new map Operation something to work, which is based on Metro, but they couldn't get it to work, so I couldn't play it actually. But I played the new maps Marita, which came out in July, or is still coming out, I'm not quite sure. I hope I can play it here. Which is a infantry-based map, pretty fun to play. And I also played Al Sundan or Al Sandun, I'm not quite sure, I always mess it up. It's a new big vehicle-based map, or vehicle-focused map. It's already in the map rotation since June. I'm not a big fan of that map. Of course, it's the usual Battlefield gameplay with a big map and chats and stuff, but it feels a little bit empty. I like Marita more. Marita is in Greece, set in Greece, like a previous map that you can also already play in Battlefield. Okay, you can't revive through walls. Can I give you something? Yeah. 10 points, and then I died. That's mostly how I play Battlefield. I revive guys, I support guys, but I die a lot. All for the team. Oh, we suck so terribly. We have 1 point left, 1 flag. Oh man. I need a better team. Can I change team? No, of course I won't do that. Let's see, maybe I shouldn't be spawning there all over and over again and die over and over. Maybe I just spawn here. Let's take it back a notch. I really like the graphics. Oh. Of course, like tank. I'm at 2 HP. Do I have anything against that tank? 4? Oh, I hit that actually. but it didn't do anything. And I really like that it's playing so smooth. I'm not used to that. I'm used to barely playing in 30 FPS Battlefield. So this and all of the quality is pretty amazing. Of course Battlefield 5 isn't the latest FPS and not the most beautiful game out there probably. But it's fucking Battlefield, so it's always fun. At least for me, maybe not for you to watch, because I'm not the most skillful player here. Oh, maybe we can take that tank. How to... C is? No. No. Can I drive that? No. Oh, he's driving. I mean, he could be driving, but he's just standing there camping, of course. Yeah, rip. So that's pretty cool that you can just stream out of the box with a graphics card with AMD Radeon. With AMD Relive I'm using. You can just add your Twitch account or your YouTube account and start streaming. You don't need a capture card. Don't need OBS or something. You can just use this small program that comes with your AMD driver. I guess there's also shadow play and stuff, but I haven't tried that out, of course, because I'm on AMD. Could be working on AMD also, but I'm not sure. It's weird that you can see the chat, but you can't see the CPU and GPU stuff. Maybe if I... Maybe now? Not sure. I don't like this map, actually. Maybe it's because I'm losing. Let me spawn. I guess we're done. No? So yeah, I guess we will do more streaming of Battlefield 5 on this channel. Feel free to subscribe to YouTube so you get all the new gameplay. Might be doing some multiplayer streams also with other editors and then having some voice chat. Makes it probably more interesting also for me to play. Because when you're just playing public, maybe it's a little bit messy always by nature. At least I got one guy. I'm not the worst guy here with 611. Also, I'm talking a lot. Too much. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah. Did he die while reviving me? I guess so. Oh, we're terrible. 438 to 50. Wow. Okay, he's in combat. That's why we can't spawn. Yeah, I hope we can play Al Sundan or Al Sundun, whatever, and Marita, which are a little bit more interesting to show also because they're new maps. How do you... Grenades? G? Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to finish. Oh, I think we're done pretty soon. Yeah, 29. Are there chats you can... I like the chats in Battlefield. They're fun to play. Of course, there are always the cracks who shoot you down like in 2 minutes, but the first 2 minutes are fun to fly. Let's see. I guess there are no chats. No. I guess we can wait the few tickets that we have left. Ping is alright here. I'm getting a new router also pretty soon, so then we have a better ping probably also. So can you see the overlay on the top right now with the FPS and GPU stuff and such things? Let me know if you can see that. Maybe. This was a huge loss. Okay, you can't see it. Well, nothing can be done about that. So the GPU is pretty good. The RX 570, can recommend it, of course. Compared to my CPU, it's a little bit bad, because CPU is only taking like 25 to 50%, and GPU is always on 100% here. But it's running smooth, so all is good. So are we on the same map? Oh, Aras. No, I don't want to play Aras. Quit, I guess. So I hope there will also be some new single-player campaigns. Battlefield 5 is made that way, that you have individual campaigns, not one campaign that combines everything. Which makes sense because Second World War wasn't like that. There were different theaters of war, if you want. Let's see, Mercury, Devastation. Are these the maps? I guess so. Maybe I can pick. Oh, there's no Al Sundan, Al Sandun. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't checked. Seems like Marita isn't there. Marita isn't yet in the map rotation. So if you want to watch Marita, the new upcoming map coming to Battlefield 5, you can just head over to our YouTube channel XTgamer.de and watch 3 videos that I recorded at EA Play in 4K actually. So that's even better quality than this. We probably could do 4K and 4K streaming. We will try that at some point, but my display doesn't actually support 4K here, so can't do that. Let's play some Al Sundan, the latest map. Oh, no servers, really? Nobody's playing this? So maybe I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who is the huge fan of this map. There's no server with that map? That's weird. Maybe there's... Maybe it's not yet available? I'm not sure. Let's play something else then. Let's pick up this option. Rotterdam. I think that's not bad. I think I've played it before. I haven't played much of Battlefield 5. Actually just some single player stuff, so... Not used to the maps yet. I like the soundtrack of Battlefield 5, especially if you've played the early Battlefields like 1942 or Battlefield 2. I played a lot of that. Hearing remixes of these themes is pretty cool. I'm not sure what's going on with the online because I can't join everything. Every server. I don't know if that's my problem or the server or the game. It's probably because I'm streaming and the bandwidth is used up with all of the upload. But my ping wasn't that bad with 34, so I don't know what's the issue. So it is connected. I guess it's not working with many servers. I will try 2 more servers, and if it doesn't work out, I will be showing some single player maybe. Let's head out here. Can we refresh? So let's try this. Maybe also EA has some online issues here. Oh, there we are. So when we are in the menu, the CPU is at 19%, and now when it's loading, it's at 95%. So it's using all of the CPU power to actually load the game here for some reason. Now also using a lot of GPU, and now we're in the game. Oh, cool. Ah, I know that map. At least I've played it like once or so. I know CPU is at 100% actually. So now it's going down. So when we're actually in the game, it doesn't use that much of CPU. So yeah, the Ryzen 5 that I'm using is actually the new Ryzen 5 that came out last week. It's the 3rd generation of Ryzen 5 AMD CPUs, and everybody waited for that actually, and I waited for it as well. And with 200 euro, it was pretty cheap. You might think 200 euro for a CPU, that's pretty, that's a lot. I thought so as well, but it's actually cheaper than the Ryzen models who are on the same which are on the same level as this one. So the Ryzen 5 3600 that I'm using is on the same level as the Ryzen 5 2700X, and that's costing like 250 to 300 euro. So if you compare that, it's actually cheap. And it has 6 cores. I'm not sure if it has like hyper-threading or something like that. Could be. Should also be easier now to edit 4K footage for the YouTube channel, so you might see some more 4K videos and streams. We're of course doing the F1 2019 Let's Play in 4K on the Xbox One X, so you can expect more episodes of that pretty soon. Actually, tomorrow we will launch a new video there on YouTube. And with the Ryzen power, editing should be also easier and quicker. Because right now, if I render a 4K video from the Xbox One X, for example the F1 videos, which are like 30 minutes long, it takes like 1 hour and 30 minutes for the 30-minute video to render on my old CPU, and on the new one it should be fairly quicker. Also, we've started a long time ago, like a few months ago, the Red Dead Redemption 2 movie in 4K, where we show the whole game as a movie. It was planned that we have one single movie, but the campaign is 60 hours long of Red Dead Redemption 2. So it's actually not one single movie, because that would be a very, very long movie. So we split it up in like 8 parts. 3 chapters are already out there, so you can watch it. And each part are like, or each chapter are like 1 hour to 4 hours. And we will continue that pretty soon. Once I picked up playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again. And so the rendering times for that movie, with each chapter being like around 4 hours, up to 4 hours, it took a lot of time to render actually, I have to tell you. It took like sometimes 8 to 16 hours to render these videos. So I hope with the Ryzen it will be a little bit quicker.
Gefahr! Da drüben!
Gefahr, da drüben! There was nothing there. So I will try to actually concentrate a little bit on the game maybe. We will also, because before I talked about EA Play, we will also have some new content of E3 coming up. Of course, E3, it's been a month, but we still have some material there. We also will publish soon our podcast about E3. We recorded a lot of podcasts, so it will be 2 episodes. We actually are still trying to solve the rights issue of the music in the podcast, but it seems like we have to replace the music in that podcast that's coming up, because the rights holder don't reply to our inquiries regarding permission to use the music, so we probably use different music. That's always difficult to get rights for music to publish content. If you see the, or when you see the title of the podcast, you will know what kind of music we wanted to use. But yeah, if we don't get written permission by the rights holders, we won't use it, because then it's too dangerous to get sued or taken down. Especially because the podcast is also published to Spotify. So yeah, not many people probably listen to it on Spotify, but if a lawyer sees it and will sue us, then it could be pretty costly. We don't want to do that. But yeah, we will have 2 episodes of the podcast coming up this weekend, so you can hear it on or listen to it on xtgamer.net/podcast. Or on Spotify, just search for XTgamer or for Mixed Bag. So the podcast is also is actually called Mixed Bag. That's M-I-X-T bag. Okay, you can actually revive guys with the left mouse button, of course. So now that I plugged every segment that we have on YouTube and stuff, maybe I can return to actually play the game. I don't know, Smirnov, are you still enjoying this stream? Now you have overview about XTgamer's content, but maybe you can also enjoy this gameplay now. If I find any enemy actually here. Okay, good. I completed 2 squad orders. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but yeah, I'm doing fine actually. Maybe no. So actually this week we attended an event by... Yeah, I'm not multitasking. I'm not able to do multitasking. If there's an enemy, I will just stop talking. We attended an event by Konami and FC Bayern München. So we will have some gameplay up this weekend from Pro Evolution Soccer 2020, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Konami together with FC Bayern München announced that FC Bayern München will be in the game, featured for the first time, fully licensed. And they did a 3D scan of Allianz Arena. So the actual developers from Japan, from Konami, I know this is not related to Battlefield, but I'm just talking stuff, actually visited Allianz Arena to do a 3D scan of the stadium, which was the first time they actually did that in their long time history. So Allianz Arena looks amazing in Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. If you're into football, that's pretty cool. You could go, so we were able to go through Allianz Arena to do a guided tour. Of course, that's nothing special if you're from Munich like me, so you probably did some tour. But this was a special tour because they put up screens and you could see the actual gameplay, how the stadium looks in the game compared to the spots in the stadium. And it looks one-to-one like in the real life. Of course, you say that a lot with games, but here it's really true because Allianz Arena looks amazing in PES. Of course, I'm not the biggest Bayern Munich fan, so I'm not that excited about that, but I was with somebody who was a long-time Bayern Munich fan, so he was very excited about that. And for the first time, they allowed actually visitors to go on the pitch of Allianz Arena, so it was amazing to actually stand on the pitch there in the rain. And in the demo that we could play FC Bayern Munich, of course, and PES Legends. They have some legends in the game, like Oliver Kahn, Diego Maradona, Lothar Matthäus, and other players that nobody knows right now. And actually the other teams that they have licensed, like Arsenal London, which I'm a fan of, and Manchester United they announced recently, they didn't have that in the demo, so you could actually only play Bayern Munich and PES Legends, which kind of sucked in my opinion. But of course the whole event was centered around Bayern Munich, so it was understandable. I played the game at E3, and then I could play Arsenal also on other teams. But so in that gameplay that's coming up on our channel, there will be only Bayern Munich and PES Legends at Allianz Arena. So you can also see the Allianz Arena at night and at day in the game. Looks pretty cool. Because I already know how it looks at daytime and nighttime in real life, and they depicted it very well. You will also be able to read about the event on our website pretty soon, but only on German. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a lot of streams from PC then, or some streams. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because this is working pretty well with streaming here. Of course, I know if some pro gamers see this, I'm not in the league of the best maybe with Battlefield 5. So let's maybe try to win this because we're pretty well here. I have no idea what's going on here. This airstrike is going on forever. But it looks pretty amazing. Of course, I'm already used to the graphics by the PS4 Pro version a little bit. But this is looking a little better, I think. A lot better, actually, probably. Okay, let's go through here. Nobody goes through here, because it takes way too long. Oh, there are probably some snipers here. Oh, there was somebody. Yeah. I know the mic is not the best. We will get a new microphone soon. He sucks even more than me. How is it possible? But yeah. We will constantly try to improve the quality of our streams and maybe also of our skills. Speaking of Pro Evolution Soccer from before, we will also have the demo and some streaming and maybe some tournaments of the demo. So if you're playing Pro Evolution Soccer 2020, the demo, which is free for everybody from July 13th, I think, let us know in the comments or in the chat. So we can play together Pro Evolution Soccer 2020, which is coming out on PS4, Xbox One and Steam. So we could do a little tournament there and also stream it. That's our plan. We might have some support from other magazines from Germany. We're still gathering the connections there. Don't curse. Even in German. Who was shooting you? I don't know. I hope Battlefield comes back with Bad Company also. I like the Bad Company games. Ah, there he... Fucking camper. But of course everybody wants Bad Company back. Actually Battlefield 5 is a pretty good FPS game. And also people like the Bad Company campaign. But I don't think Battlefield will return to the campaigns they did before, because everything is now focused on the multiplayer side, of course. Single player isn't that viable anymore for FPS, as Call of Duty also shows, because because they are going full multiplayer now, which I don't like because I like the campaigns of Call of Duty actually. The recent ones I haven't played, and I didn't like Ghost at all, but the Modern Warfare or Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare games are pretty fun to play. The one with Kevin Spacey as antagonist, I like that one. The Advanced Warfare, that was the last Call of Duty that I completed. Of course, then the big Kevin Spacey gate happened. I'm not sure why they didn't remove Kevin Spacey from the game, probably because it's a little bit older now. Nowadays they seem to remove everybody from games and movies and shows when they have a scandal, like Sega did with Judgment recently, which is the new Yakuza game. They removed a Japanese voice actor from the game because he had a big scandal with drugs in Japan. And that's pretty huge in Japan. I think in Western territories they wouldn't do that, but there they completely removed him from the game because he was arrested for drug usage, I think. So I hope there will be some... Oh, maybe you can see the insert there. Mass Effect 2 is ready to play now. Yeah, I like FPS single player campaigns, so I hope there will be some more... Some creative more single player campaigns. Maybe some Half-Life 3 at some point, probably not. Or a new Portal game would also be fun. Recently played the Bridge Constructor Portal game, which is pretty fun to play. It's more of a puzzle game. That is on Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, finally I'm doing something for my team. Yeah, I think we got this anyway. Oh. A lot of enemies here. I also like the full destruction environment. Why is it not doing it? Yeah, the destruction of Battlefield, I like that factor actually. But I still think they could do more, like you can destroy the whole building, not just have these structures still standing there. Or here's stuff like that, I think you can destroy these things. Because they are part of the team. Okay, you can actually do that. Wasn't aware of that.
Nearly beaten them. Keep going.
So next I want to do some flying, because I miss flying in Battlefield. I will have to find a map where I can fly. If you know any maps where I can fly, please put it in the chat. I think I will also do a quick tweet so that people know that I'm streaming. I don't know what you're seeing now. Please let me know in the chat what you're seeing now. Because now I'm tapped out and I haven't actually activated desktop streaming. You can also do that. Probably hear the loud typing. So yeah, we are at XTgamer on Twitter if you want to follow us. We don't have that many followers. Nothing, nothing be seeing. Yeah, that's always great. If your advertiser streaming, there's nothing on screen happening. Oh, actually, the title I saw on Twitch is Battlefield 5 new content from EA Play, which is funny because we were actually streaming from EA Play back in June. But there was only a slideshow. Maybe you can see it in the recordings. The upload bandwidth was so terrible at EA Play at that event that took place in Hollywood, at the Hollywood Palladium, I think is the place called. Yeah, we only had like 2 FPS with our stream, but fortunately I captured it also in 4K. My overall impression of EA Play you can also read on the website, of course, but yeah, it left a bad aftertaste because somebody stole my camera at EA Play. So if you're watching this, thief, thank you very much for stealing my $30 camera. Yeah. Oh, the game is so loud right now. Sorry about that. I will fix it once I'm in the menu. Oh, there was somebody in my party? Was there something? I think there was somebody in my party. Ah, okay, there are weekly challenges. I don't know if you can even hear me because I was told the game audio is so loud. Back. It's actually set to 50%. Maybe I put it down to 25. Maybe it's better now, let me know. I also want you to be able to still hear the game actually. Yeah, so somebody stole my camera, my $30 add-on camera for the phone. It's actually a 360-degree camera. That's why we capture that 360, or that's how we capture that 360-degree footage that you can see on YouTube. In our E3 playlist, you can see that, along with thousands of or hundreds of trailers. So we could only do some 360-degree camera footage from Santa Monica Beach and from EA Play, and that's basically it because somebody stole that camera. So that pretty much sucked, but actually the image quality isn't that great from that camera, so have fun, thief, with that camera, with that cheap camera that you got there. That you can only use with one particular phone also. And that makes your phone almost overheat, so yeah, have fun with that. You can turn up a little bit, try to turn down music a little, maybe. Okay, I will do that. Turn up the microphone, it's actually at 100%, I can't do anything there. The music is at, but the master volume is, yeah, maybe. Maybe this? I don't know. I hope it's better. So let's do some vehicle stuff. Firestorm, I think it's the Battle Royale mode that nobody's playing probably. Not a huge fan of Battle Royale. Haven't had much experience with Battle Royale yet. Maybe I will try that now with the new PC. So let's see if I would know which maps have actually a chat on them, I would pick them. Game size 64. Maps. Panzerstorm. Nope. Aerodrome. Nope. Rotterdam. Nope. So maybe Devastation could have what I need. Fulfilled Europe. Oh, can I save these? Name? No, not name. Save you. Save you. Oh yeah. Best servers of the world. That's nothing. Probably nothing. Nothing is. Oh, 20 servers. Okay, at least. Uh, let's try Devastation. No, that doesn't look like a big map. Maybe Fjell 652. That looks kind of huge. Let's do that. I hope the audio is better now. And I really need food pretty soon because I haven't eaten today. But yeah, let's conclude this stream with some more snow-based gameplay. What is that? Combat roll. Finding new stuff here. This doesn't look like a vehicle map. Oh, now everything is black. Probably we lost the connection. Yeah, we're still fiddling with the settings and stuff. Maybe the map is restarting. I have no idea what's happening. If you win, you win. Rotterdam. No. No, I don't want that. Can I see the map? No. Let's quit that also. No, I can't quit. I can leave. Oh, I'm in some chat, I guess, a console, or what is happening? I'm in the console. I'm trapped forever. How do I leave the console? It's not escape. It's not console button. Oh, it's the console button. Okay, now we're on the map actually. Oh, that's looking pretty cool actually. I've never played Rotterdam like that, I think. But that's infantry. Oh, let's just play it. Fuck it. Wow, that's so... Okay, this is looking pretty cool. I'm still amazed by the graphics actually. Thanks for explaining the game mode to me that I'm playing for 15 years. I've never been to Rotterdam, but it looks pretty cool. The World War II version. Oh, we're playing on the German side apparently. I like the music, that's reminding me of Band of Brothers actually. I think I will watch it again, now that I'm hearing this theme. No, actually there was the anniversary, or I don't know how you say it, the memorandum of the D-Day recently. And so they had some interviews with the cast of Band of Brothers up on YouTube. I'm following a channel there. So that's pretty interesting to hear those stories. For me, it's still one of the best TV shows ever made, Band of Brothers. And there's a rumor for years now that there is a third series coming from Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks. After Band of Brothers and The Pacific, there's supposed to be a third World War II series coming up with different titles rumored. So I'm hoping there's that coming out soon. Maybe in the next 10 years. Also, Brothers in Arms are of course great FPS based on that show, or in the same vein. So I may be streaming Brothers in Arms at some point, because I've always wanted to complete those actually. 3 games. There was supposed to be a 4th game, but I think it never came out. Probably because Gearbox is doing Borderlands now only. And Gearbox also has an interesting FPS coming up, which is also competitive like this. It's called still a Project 1v1, so it's all about 1v1 gaming. Like back in the day with Quake and Unreal Tournament and other games that are on the index in Germany that I can talk about. So yeah, that's a fun competitive shooter, Project 1v1, that I played on E3, but not this year, the year before, or maybe also the year before that. It's pretty quiet around that game. I hope it's coming out still. Now Gearbox is all on, all working on polishing Borderlands 3. That's coming out in August. I also played that on E3, at E3. But I'm not that huge of a Borderlands fan. Maybe I will try it, I'm not sure yet. If we get several codes from 2K, or if we buy the game, we will see. If we play it in co-op, I would play it, but I wouldn't play it alone. It's kind of a game that I want to play with other people. Not like Battlefield, that I play always alone and die all over and make you guys suffer watching that and make me rant around about other topics. Instead of focusing on the game and maybe playing well actually. Maybe let's try do that. To do that. For the remaining 5 minutes I've been streaming for 55 minutes. Can't actually talk anymore. So I think we will just do 5 more minutes of dying and then conclude the stream. Yeah, let me know in the chat or in the comments how you liked the quality, the technical side of the stream. The content wasn't pretty great probably, but yeah, I'm also pretty hungry and want to eat soon. I like the graphical quality, the visual quality of the game. It's So might
Ich bin bei dir, ja?
do some off-screen, off-stream gaming to actually play better, and then we'll do some more skillful streams at some point. Okay, I'm glad the quality is good. I will quit here. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, actually, now I understand how it works. The squad is actually down there in your party, so to speak. Now I get it, how that works. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like Rocket League in a way, but maybe also not, because in Rocket League you have to actually invite people. So, can we have like a big map with jets and tanks, like a real battlefield map? We will see. So yeah, we could also do some Call of Duty. Call of Duty also coming up, a new game this fall. Might be also showing that, depending on Activision. Okay, now we have actually story here. Meanwhile, the British garrison left and Tobruk surrounded, their strength fading with each passing day. I really can't talk anymore. I really need food. Also, I hope I disabled voiceover IP so that not everybody sees that. Here's that.
Now we must break through the German defenses.
What is this?
Capture and hold all assigned objectives. Step by step, we shall force Jerry out of the pass.
Oh, it's a several day thing. Okay, I thought it's just conquest. Oh, cool, there are jets. So let's wait until they crashed. No, let's do some playing here. Okay, I haven't played this map before. Oh, there it crashed. I want to play it. Okay, shoot me, shoot me. Hit me, baby, one more time. Thank you. No, don't revive me. Ah. Okay, let's play it. Oh, look at this visual fidelity. Isn't this great? Well, it's a pretty small map actually. And the lens flare. I just want another game like the first Call of Duty actually. Or like Brothers in Arms with the visual fidelity that you have nowadays in Battlefield 5. That would be pretty cool, I think. Because of course the presentation also changed from Call of Duty 1 from 2003 to Battlefield 5 in 2019. So they could do a lot more with the technology that they have nowadays. But of course nobody plays single player FPS. So they wouldn't do that probably. They would spend their budgets on Battle Royale like they do. Let's head into here. The map is amazing. Yeah, it's okay. Fuck. Yeah, the visual quality is amazing. I'm not sure about the map actually. Yeah, I killed somebody! Oh, I think I couldn't do a better wrap up than this. Okay, let's maybe do a half more minute. Let's follow this guy. I'm coming! No. Ah, that smoke! He lured me into the trap. It's a trap! It's a trap, guys! Don't revive me! It's a trap! There's a guy!
We have taken objective
How? Pro. Yeah, I don't like the actual key binding, the default key binding, but yeah, I'm getting used to it. Let's show some more vehicles that are very slow. So I set the FOV to 90. Of course, in the infantry-based gameplay, that's fine. But here it feels kind of weird. Maybe it's just me, but it looks kind of weird. But we can quickly just change that here. I think it's this. Yeah, you can see it in the background. It's standard is I think 55. Let's see that. Nah, that's too close. Of course, that doesn't make a difference anymore because I'm not playing along. Yeah, standard is 55 for both, but I set it to 90 because you can see a lot more. Now let's just get out of here. That's what. Yeah, didn't make a lot of difference what I did there in the options. Let's go to the next available respawn spot, which is oh, that's interesting. It's a sneaking mission. Where are they? Oh, there are more and more enemies. You can see it on the bar that's filling with red. Come on, Baker. We need support. Do you copy? Yeah. What? What? Is there somebody here? Yeah. Come. Oh, I love you.
Cheers, soldier.
Okay. Where? Wo ist der Feind? Wo ist der Feind? Achso, I'm British. Okay, where's the enemy? Where is the Nazi? I don't see. There he is! Oh, I need to lose the German accent. Oi, Popeye, the Nazi is there. Okay, I can't do British accents. Let's try to defend that. Yeah, actually I wanted to stop 2 minutes ago, but it's a lot of fun to play. Let's maybe finish this map because it's pretty tight, the match here. We gotta get back. Maybe we need an airstrike or something. Guys, you need to do something. I don't know how this works. Kill this tank. Kill it. I need the commander mode back from Battlefield 2 where I don't have to do anything. Oh. Yeah, but I need to eat at some point. There are more and more guys here. Maybe I need support. I don't know if voice commands work here. I need RPG. I need an RPG here. So let's find a class with RPG. No. BP mine. Okay, we can unlock. Oh, oops. A lot of stuff here. I thought somebody had an RPG. Maybe I'm mistaken. Spotting scope. This will take a while here. We will lose the war while I figure this out. Okay, there is the Panzerfaust. Okay, let's... Where was this? Maybe A? No, it was B. Fuck. I'm the best soldier. I think Britain would have lost the World War II if I would have been a soldier. For several reasons, of course. George is lost. We need to get back George. Let's keep A. What is A then? If G is George, A is Adam. Oh, there's a vehicle incoming. Yeah, of course, a big thing about Battlefield for me is the audio quality also. I've lowered it a little bit so I don't Usually when I put the game audio to maximum for my headphones, I will scream a lot when I commentate the gameplay, and that doesn't sound very nice. Also, I don't know uh, if I increase the volume, if it increases also in stream, on the stream. Probably not, I think, because I'm on USB. So I changed the audio now for my headphones. I don't think it increases for you. Let's kill this tank! Yes! Okay, nobody was inside, but at least I did something. It looked cool, it looked cool. What more do you want? Yeah, yeah! Oh, you're the best, man. You're the best. I will die again, but yeah, it was a nice gesture. I appreciate it.
Fine work. Objective George is ours.
Georgie is back. Oh, there is a jet? Or what is this? Give me that jet. I will just wait until chat is free. Oh, there is a chat. Or what is that symbol? No, that's something completely different. Why am I here now? Now I'm back at A. I messed up. Spawn. Here, I will kill the chat.
Good work. We have taken objective Fox.
Let's actually capture some flag posts because we're okay. I wish I could change the class here, but no, I have to tab out, change class here, and then tab back in. That's not the best, I think. I actually want to fly the chat. Please, can you go out? So maybe this works. Probably not. So maybe this helps to get into the chat. Of course, he doesn't. They don't know that it's all a lie. That we aren't the biggest guys on Twitch yet. But of course, everything will change now that I'm doing these skillful streams that are super entertaining when I show the overview map. No. I actually want to leave now because I said this on the chat. Because I'm embarrassed by these messages that I said. Let's just spawn here, whatever. If the chat doesn't come to you, you have to come to the chat. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. So yeah, maybe we can fiddle around a little bit with the settings here. I set it to headphones actually. Maybe it sounds better for you if I put it to speakers and surround. I have no idea. Maybe to auto. I used to use a different sound card, but with the new motherboard it doesn't have a PCI slot anymore, so I can't use my Creative X-Fi sound card, which has an awesome sound actually in the Battlefield games. Okay, I'm dead again. So now I'm using headphones, the Arctis Pro Wireless actually, and it actually has surround sound. Maybe I can activate that. If I find the option. Surround. Oh, it's actually already on. I'm not sure if the sound is actually surround here. If I can spot. Yeah, it's surround. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I will shut up for a moment so they can actually enjoy the game sound, and I also will change the game sound a little bit so you can actually experience the game how it's meant to be experienced with the maximum volume. And I will concentrate a little bit on the actual game. But no, I think now that the music's setting in, I think the map is already over soon, yeah. Let's maybe do that on the next map. Fortification destroyed, yes! I'm a huge help to my team. There's somebody there. We need to find this guy, guys. Is this an airstrike or what? I'm just going past it. Okay, this is pretty close, the battle here, so we need to make sure to keep all of the flag points. I actually like the Conquest mode, it's still a great mode. I know there are many different modes now with Battlefield 5, but this is still the classic. I also like Rush in the previous Battlefield games. I don't know if Rush is still a thing in Battlefield 5. It's a mode where you have two different spots that you either have to attack and destroy or to defend, and then the front line actually changes. Oh, sorry. Wow, this is looking pretty brutal actually. Or maybe that was just camouflage, I don't know. Ew. Battlefield should do like a crossover with Syria cleanup. There's a game that's made like a classic FPS, but where you can where you have to actually clean up the whole levels. So they should do that in Battlefield. So there would be a lot of stuff to clean up. But maybe that would be a little bit too explicit, and also considering that this is a real setting from World War II, maybe that wouldn't work without a big shitstorm coming up. They could call the mode shitstorm because there would be a big shitstorm. Maybe. So let's finish this map with a glorious victory for Great Britain. Not only raising the flag, but also raising the bar with this stream. Well, this is looking pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I think we've won this just in time. 3, 2, 1. We did it, guys! We did it! Awesome.
Has fallen to our forces, and the remnants of the German defenders are retreating.
Pretty quiet.
We will now move in for the final blow. Today we defeated the German Africa Corps for the first time, and God willing it will not be the last.
Yeah, the German Africa Corps is down. So, I guess, do we have a third day? Depending on what the result was on the first day. With the German army dead blocked in Hellfire, the Allied offensive circles towards their enemy's rear. German reinforcements have yet to arrive when the British strike, setting the battlefield ablaze. Combat is joined as both sides are strengthened by the battered reinforcements joining from Hellfire. It is a critical moment. Will the German lines hold, or will the Allies finally free Trubuk?
While we defeated the Germans in the past, our flanks struck a blow against Jerry's airfields. It is now also clear why the Germans fell back, as it allowed them to link up with reinforcements. We will wrap them again by securing this area objective by objective.
This is kind of like Rush, because you have the different... what's the mode Rush? I'm not sure. Where you have like different front lines, but they're actually different maps. So it's kind of different, but a little bit like that mode that I mentioned. There's an airfield. Can I not just fly now? Hello guys. Why sometimes I can move? It's looking so stupid if you consider that this is a video game depiction of World War II.
Soldiers, you must secure the objectives in each sector.
Let's secure everything. Okay, we're the attackers. So yeah, I will be quiet a little bit. You can enjoy the actual game then. You can change actually the laying down prone. Ah, danger ping. Huh? No, I can't find the key binding that I want to change. Let's forget.
Shit! Shit! Help me, someone! Cheers, soldier. Watch out for that!
So that's actually, I hope you can hear me, the Grand Operation mode at Aerodrome Breakthrough. Breakthrough is probably the phase here. So it's actually not Conquest. I'm not sure what I clicked there, but it's a pretty cool mode. Yeah, but everything is centered around this now, so I don't know, can we, oh, we can only, we have to get this and then move forward probably. Let's try that. Awesome.
Here! Grenade!
Attention, objective Baker has been lost.
Greetings, chum.
I'm not a huge fan of this mode actually, so let's just quit here. One time I just want to fly in the stream, so bear with me. I will find a map where we can fly. Let's see. Uh, so Conquest seems to be the best game mode if you want to fly. So, and Fjell 652 has a lot of chat spots, it seems. So let's go to Fjell 652 on. Actually, I had ticked Conquest. I don't know why I played suddenly Breakthrough. Maybe something not correct here in the game. So let's go to this map. Alright, there it is. Conquest. Oh, okay, maybe. Here is again Grand Operations is a different mode, even though I ticked Conquest. So maybe that's a server thing. Let's do some more flying. Let's hope we can join. Fingers crossed. Come on. Yes. Oh, it's that map again. I want to fly. I probably will suck, but I will try. I actually have a flight stick, so maybe I can use that with Battlefield 5. That would be cool. Uh, Here, there, 0. Everything's in the air, I think. Let's take the pilot. And here. Oh, okay. I can. No, I don't know what I did. Yeah, I'm in the chat. We're in the chat, guys. We're in the chat. Yes. Finally. Okay, overheat. Wow, this is pretty cool. This is looking pretty cool. So I'm gonna shut up. Let you enjoy this, maybe. It will probably be short again, but let's try it.
Watch over there!
Awesome. What? uh, why? Okay, maybe I can take the next jet then. But I don't know how to select it. Double click? No. Maybe just wait.
Soldiers, we are nearly beaten.
Eh? Is he in the air? Maybe I actually have to go into the chat. Yeah, new rank up. I don't get how you. They're already in the air, so I don't know how this works. That's good because it's almost over the match here. I will try one more time to get into a jet actually and fly. But the weather is so terrible on this map, so it will be quite the challenge to actually do that. Fresh. There we have it. Let's hope this is not the server that I just left. Then we have a 90-minute stream of Battlefield 5. I think that's then enough for this weekend. And of course there will be more streams and stuff, so stay tuned to our Twitch on XTgamer and to our YouTube on XTgamer.de. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to secure the XTgamer name on YouTube yet. Probably never will. Okay, we're now German. And we can't get into a chat. Why? How do you... Here...
The objectives are now controlled by the enemy.
How... Deploy? Just deploy? Or what? Or do I get into here? Is there like a spot where I can teleport into a chat? How does it work? I don't get it. Apparently. There's nothing here. There's nothing here, guy. It's pointless. I will just go. I don't like this war stuff. I will just explore Norway or whatever that is. Nope. Just executed for treason. Yeah, what does that mean here? I don't understand. Do I need to unlock something? Customize? No. For now, let's do that so that you can actually hear me. How do I join the chat? I don't get it. Here, 0. But what does that mean? Let's just wait. Oh, I think somebody crashed, maybe? Or do I select something different? I always click here. I don't know what to click. 0. So maybe once somebody crashes, I can just click here and get into a jet? Does that work that way? I just lost it. Where was it? Where do I click? Does it just fly in the air and you have to click it? Or oh, spam? Spam what? Spam this? Okay, I will spam it. Or spam when there is an icon here for pilot? I don't know what to spam. But yeah, where do I click? Okay, maybe they know more. Okay, they speak German.
Soldiers, we are nearly beaten.
This is almost over. The matches are fairly quick. Well, 30 minutes. Yeah! Deploy! 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 Man, you gotta be quick here. Yeah, it's over. Well, this is difficult. Online they say on Reddit and stuff that this is the go-to map and mode to fly because there are a lot of slots, but no, there aren't a lot of slots. I miss the old maps where were a little bit larger, I think at least. Maybe that's just no nostalgia. But yeah, it was easier to actually fly. Okay, it reset everything. And let's maybe wait shortly so that we don't pick the one. Yeah, it's gone. Nobody is playing Conquest on Fjell right now in Europe. Yeah, but maybe we take Grand Operations. Maybe that works. Pretty difficult. Maybe there is a campaign where you have to fly, I'm not sure. I will try that next. Yeah, don't give me that story bullshit. I just want to play multiplayer. I haven't said that. Story and FPS suck. No, I actually want that. Ah, to chat press enter. Okay, cool. We'll not do that now. But we can do that in our multiplayer stream sometime. Yeah, the Germans are ready and waiting. That's true. I just want to fliegen.
Our victory in the fjord has shaken the enemy's resolve. One more blow will finish them. As expected, they followed us into the mountains. Our defenses are strong. We are ready. Their assault will fail.
If it's one thing I know, it's failing. Okay, spam, 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 spam. Or let's do that. There we are again. Are we now British or German? I have no idea. I think we're the Germans who have to defend here. There is no target, sir. Kommandant, kein Ziel in Sicht. Oh, the frame rate drops a little bit sometimes. Let's see. It's 59 now. If I move very fast, it's still 60. Well, actually, it's very impressive with this PC to be able to stream in to play in maximum details and stream also. If you think about it, with my old PC, I couldn't have done that in any way. Why are you? You're taking us into bad weather. Okay, the weather's gone. Is this even? No, that's not even an enemy. I can just aim here. Oh, fly better. Okay, I did a video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh. Please, please, please. Repair. Awesome. His name is Repairera, so it's kind of like repair. I like this better with this weather. Look at this. Such a beautiful landscape and so much war. Wo ist der Feind? Kein Ziel in Sicht, Kommandant. Please don't make me sick with your flying. I think I could never play this in VR. I would get so sick. And I can take VR pretty well, mostly. Yeah, speaking of VR, we will also have some new VR content coming up. Because, yeah, we're in talks with Oculus, actually, to deliver you some more VR content. And also we recorded some new Steam VR and PlayStation VR stuff. So there's exciting stuff coming up on the YouTube channel. Sir, I will take a quick nap because you won't... you're not finding any enemies here. He's on his Sunday's cruise here. We're in war, guy. Find some stuff to shoot. I think I need my own chat. This is not working out for me. I think this job position is not for me. I think I want to go into a new direction, and this is not doing it for me. Just sitting here behind this guy, and he smells pretty bad also. If you could smell that, it's pretty awful with this guy here, and then he's just flying around endlessly without talking to me. This is not doing it for me. I need a new perspective in my life. I'm just always here in the back, no food, no drinks, no air, just snow. Yeah, people are killing pilots and stuff, they say in the chat. But I'm just cruising with this guy. No. No more. No more. I want to get out. I want to get out. Let me out of this plane. It doesn't even have a fuel consumption. We're just flying endlessly. Nobody is even noticing us. I want to get out. How do I even get out? I don't know. Maybe I will just... This is enough for me. This is boring. I want to have my own chat. Bye. Fell to death. They're making me go into the chat again with the smelly guy. I don't want to go there. I want my own chat. Come on, while the match still lasts. Please. Please. Did he crash? He didn't. What's his name? Oh, they're both flying. Oh man. Can I go into the team? No, not team. Squad. So, yeah, maybe they will let me fly. That would be really cool to show that off. And also because I really want to fly. It's been a while. Actually, I've flown quite a bit this year. But not in the pilot seat. Lucky for everybody else. Come on. Please. They're not they're not caring even. There's no consideration for new players here. They're just doing their thing. And losing even. There's two people just flying around the map, not doing anything productive, and the team is losing. Now you know how Germany lost the Second World War. It's a realistic depiction of that. They were just chilling in the air. Okay, maybe I take that back because of historical context. Let's just give me the fucking play, prick. No, I don't want to go in the chat. They don't even read it, apparently. Ah, I can't join that. Why? Is he dying? Is he dying because I'm not there defending him? Or if I could sabotage him now, I would do it really. But unfortunately I can't. Well, maybe we can still show some cool, at least cool visuals of the game. That's Battlefield 5, that was our stream. Was a little bit of nonsense in there. I just wanted to try it, and I think from a technical perspective it works pretty well, so we will do some more streams. With some new games also, of course. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, especially Jazz. Thank. Don't talk over me when I'm talking here. That was the stream of Battlefield 5. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Sacrifices you have made will not be forgotten.